These people legit add me looking like a masquerade on social media.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Trust. You may not know me. Doesn't count. Today I'm going to be letting you guys in on some of the makeup industry secrets that I wish someone had told me earlier when I first started taking interest in makeup. So without further ado, let's get right into it. No wasting time over here. I'm going to be looking this way a lot because my mirror is here and I have to look at the mirror to do my makeup. I'm sorry, I'm not an expert yet. Some of these tips and secrets that I'll be sharing with you guys today is something that most of our makeup artists, pro makeup artists, do not want us to know because it's what makes them different. It's what sets them apart as makeup artists, pro makeup artists, and also some of us like us that are like self-taught and all of that. You get? So they would not want you to know all of these things. But I'm going to be sharing it with you today because it's something that I've discovered in my journey in trying to teach myself how to like do makeup and all of that stuff. So I have a very dry skin, so I have to use a lot of hydrating products. Number one secret I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is that water and oil don't blend well. And what am I trying to say? You cannot be using a water-based foundation. Oh my god. So yeah, you cannot be using a water-based foundation and an oil-based primer, or an oil-based primer and a water-based foundation. You're setting yourself up for disaster, literally. So what you want to do is when you buy a makeup product, always make sure to check the ingredients, what the particular foundation is made of. You want to check if it's a water-based or an oil-based foundation. When I first started out with buying makeup and all of that stuff, I ordered my makeup online from Instagram, literally. And the lady just told me that, send me a picture of yourself. Like she asked to send her a picture of myself. And I did. And then she sent the foundation over. The foundation was so light. It was like obviously not my shade. Very obvious. It was like, I'm a dark person and the foundation was so fair. Like it was so obvious that the foundation wasn't for me. You get it? So it's like for a person that is like three-way lighter than me. So it was very hard. I was still using it though because I felt she knew better. Like she was a makeup artist, you get it? So she knows better. So I kept on using it. And I always look like a masquerade whenever I try that. You can go check my old makeup videos on my channel, you'll see. I always looked really horrible. So what am I trying to say? Always check the products that is in your foundation. And she did not give me foundation that was like, oh okay, this particular one is liquid based or this one was oil based. She gave me an oil based foundation and she gave me a water based primer. She basically set me up for failure at that particular moment. These people legit add me looking like a masquerade on social media. Number two secret I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is that your skin plays a major role. Your skin type plays a major role in the type of products you are going to be using. So I'm a dry skin baby, right? So if you're a dry skin like me, any products, whatsoever products you are going to be using, you must make sure that it brings water back to your skin. You don't want to go around and using a matte primer. You want to go around using a matte and dry primer because you're like, I don't want to sweat, I want it to be like powderish, and I promise you you're going to end up looking cakey the entire day because that particular foundation is not for your skin type. So you want to make sure, like you want to make sure that the foundation you're using is for your skin type. So I have to quickly do my brows outside because that stuff is still very hard. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, I said you have to use a particular foundation that is your skin type. If you have very very oily skin, you'd want to use a matte primer that can help you keep your oil in check. I'm coming, I'm sorry. So you want to use a matte primer to help you keep your oil in check. If you have, because if you go ahead and if you are using an hydrating primer and you have a very very primer and foundation both, if you are using like a very hydrating primer and you know that you have oily skin, I'm sorry, I'm really really sorry for you, because by the time you start sweating and it all like starts coming up, to be so obvious, your makeup will be running away from you. To be like pouring down and all of that. So that is why you want to make sure that the foundation you are using or the primer you are using is for your skin type. The third secret that I have to share with you guys today is that skin prep in makeup is a must. It's not even like, oh, like you should try. It's necessary. It's important. It's the main deal, to be honest with you. Like in the beginning of this makeup, you can see that my whole face was like all shiny and all of that. That was because I made sure like I prepped my skin before I added any other thing to it. So yeah, skin prep is a must in makeup. Because if your skin is not properly prepped and it's not like ready to accept anything, the moment you put makeup on it, it's not going to cooperate. Like, it's not going to cooperate with you. It's going to be like, what is this person even doing? So if you want your skin to cooperate with you and to help you achieve what you're going for, like the look you're going for, you'd have to like take care of it and be nice to it. Baking, I think they call this thing baking in makeup. So that your under eyes don't crease. And yes guys, you want to make sure you set your under eyes the moment you finish blending your concealer. You want to make sure you set your under eyes. Set. So it doesn't move. I don't know where it's moving to, but you want to make sure it doesn't move. But even with all of this, if you do not prep your skin, I promise you it will still move. Especially for those of you that have oily skin, trust me, it will still move. For those of us with dry skin, it will look cakey because our skin was not properly prepped, so it's not sit on it, and then the powder will look like, I don't know what it will look like, but just know that you just have to, like, it's necessary for you to prep your skin before adding any single thing to it. I'm sure you thought that, oh, let me learn makeup so I don't have to worry about the dark stuffs on my face, I don't have to worry about the spots, I don't have to worry about that sunburn. You know, let me just learn makeup so that I can cover everything. Trust me, I used to be you. I suffered from major sunburn. It's even still there. Yeah. That was what's like got me interested in makeup in the first place. The sunburn. But after realizing that at the end of the day, your makeup would not be makeuping if your skin is not skinning. So basically your skin has to be skinning for your makeup to make up. So I had to like start taking my skin very very seriously. for our makeup to cooperate with us, our skin has to first love us, and for our skin to love us, we have to first love it. So in conclusion, love your skin and take care of it. Treat it like it's your baby, like it's your life, and I promise you, all your in fact, your makeup game will change. Your makeup game will change. The fourth and final tip I have for you guys is that finding your shade, your foundation shade in the industry is going to be hard. Trust me. Especially for a black girl like me. Especially for someone like me, it's very, very hard to find my shade of foundation. I don't know why, because I used to think that, okay, like we're Nigerians, so some of all these makeup Nigerian brands are supposed to have your skin color. But turns out even the darkest shade ain't your shade. So what I'm going to suggest for you guys is that you should get a makeup corrector. Except you have the money. If you have the money and you can afford to buy from brands like Fenty, NARS, MAC. I don't even know about MAC, but I know Fenty, Rare Beauty, and NARS. They have foundation shade for literally all dark girls, basically. So, but if you cannot afford any of that, because I cannot afford that. And if you see in the beginning of my makeup, the foundation was not foundationing, and that was like supposed to be like the darkest shade. Okay, like not like the darkest shade, but second to the darkest shade in that particular range. Even the darkest shade might not still be my shade. So yeah, guys, you have to get like a foundation corrector. I think they come in green, blue, yellow, or so. You have to get a foundation corrector. This for me is my holy grail. My dark concealer is my holy grail because it goes well. It blends everything out for me. That's what I normally use. But if you can afford it, you should definitely get the foundation corrector to mix with your foundation. That's the only way you can get your foundation shade. The main reason why our foundation shade matters a lot around doing makeup again is because you know that you want your foundation to look seamless. You want it to sit on your face like skin. But then if it's not your shade color and it's so obvious that it's foundation, it's not really like make the makeup pop. It's not give the makeup what it's supposed to give. So that's the main reason why you should always make sure you try to get a foundation that's your shade. If you can't, get a makeup corrector. I'm just going to do the rest of my face outside the camera. I'll show you guys. Okay guys, this is the final look, and thank you guys for watching so much. I hope and I wish I was able to solve some of the issues that you've been having as a beginner makeup artist like myself. Guys, if you have any questions concerning skin prepping and the kind of products to use for your skin type, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you, and also let me know what you think about my makeup. Bye.